Welcome to the National Induction Ceremony for East Tennessee State University and Texas State University. We offered a number of online induction ceremonies for all our chapters across the country, and this is the one that East Tennessee and Texas State signed up for, so welcome. And we are going to get started with introductions. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta, headquartered in Western New York in the Rochester, New York area. And co-facilitating with me today is Travis Martin. Travis, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Travis Martin. I'm on the National Council for ALD and a chapter advisor up at Eastern Kentucky University.
And since she's here and I have her at the top of my participant screen, Lindsay, if you want to just introduce yourself and say hey to the East Tennessee students.
Yes, I'm Lindsay Webb, so you've been getting lots of emails from me. I'm in graduate school studying clinical nutrition, and I'm the graduate advisor for Alpha Lambda Delta at ETSU.
Great, and I think Melanie, I don't see Melanie on my list. Melanie, if you're here from Texas State, Melanie may be joining us today. Okay. So we expect the ceremony this afternoon to take just about 30 minutes or so at the most. We just did introductions, and we're going to walk through the induction process for new members of Alpha Lambda Delta, and then you will be inducted as new members. I'm going to show a brief video from our National Council welcoming you to the organization. I'm going to just spend a few minutes talking about the benefits nationally at the national level, and then we will talk about your local chapter as well. So hang out for that, and then we'll close up the ceremony. So without further ado, let us get started with our ceremony. Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year, to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and DePauw University in 1927. Growth of the society has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized.
Here's this one too.
These candidates, who are now presented for induction, have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both their institution and ALD for their notable achievement in scholarship.
I remind everybody to stay muted if you could, please. Thank you so much. We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization and to ask them to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Alleloi Lampedia Diadocesan, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we build. The shaft of our candle signifies strength and courage. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge. The white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our three colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn the lessons of past history, to speak and read the languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually those students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your institution's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. So we're going to start with reciting the pledge, but because there's so many of us here, normally if you were in person, which hopefully someday we will be again, you would repeat line after line the pledge, but I'm just going to read it. You can stay muted and read along with me. So the pledge for Alpha Lambda Delta is: I accept membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Okay, so this is the fun part. We are going to slowly advance through slides showing your name. All the names of the inductees, we're going to go in alphabetical order and starting with East Tennessee and then moving to Texas State. When you see your name, we're asking you to type in the chat your acceptance of the pledge by saying, your response to the pledge, I should say, by typing I accept in the pledge. So when you see your name, go ahead and type in the chat.
You have now recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the 14th day of March, 2021. Congratulations. May you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person: imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically, in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, A lot of you graduated high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college. And that's outstanding. Hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you've earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. But guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only have you earned membership in this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college, the first. I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentors, professional development, and service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you. So make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization, and again, congratulations.
Okay. Okay, well, great. If you just got here, I think I saw somebody in the chat who got here a little late. No worries. This is being recorded, so you can go back and see your name on the screen and catch up with anything you missed. So as part of your membership, every student gets a certificate and a pin, a certificate with your name on it and a little lapel pin. And so just to give you an idea of how you're going to get that, for Texas State, I believe they are mailing everything to your home. So you'll have it and I'm not sure when it'll arrive, but it might take another month or so, but look for it in the mail. And then for East Tennessee, Lindsay, do you want to say a little bit about how they can get, if they're on campus, they can pick it up, and if they live off campus?
Yeah, if you're living on campus or in the Johnson City area, we have them in the New Student Family Programs office, which is in the Student Center, the CULP. So you can come pick them up, and we'll talk about that in our meeting too. But if you're not close to campus, we can definitely send that to you as well.
Great. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just spend, like I said, I'm going to do this very fast just to point out a few things. Scholarships, perks, leadership, career educational partners, and honor cords. So give me just a second. I'm going to switch over to our website. Okay, so the very first thing I wanted to mention is our website is nationalald.org. So just check it out. We have tons of stuff, tons of information on our website. So we are nationalald.org. So the first thing that we get a lot of questions about is our scholarship program. So we do offer a number of scholarships that you are eligible to apply for. So check out that. And one thing I wanted to mention is we have a link also on our scholarship page for other scholarships that you're probably very eligible for. They're not ALD scholarships, but they're other ones offered across the country. And you know, they're always looking for high achieving students. So check out that link for other types of scholarships. A fairly unique program that ALD offers that I believe no other honor society does is a perks. It's called ALD Perks, and it's a partnership we have with a company that offers about 302,000 different discounts and perks, from pizza and restaurants and shopping and food and recreation and movie tickets and oil changes and car insurance and all sorts of things. You do need to opt into it, but it's free, part of your membership. You do need to go to that site, ALD Perks, and click on that and register for it. It's an app you can download on your phone, and it'll even offer you discounts. If you type in your zip code, it'll give you local discounts as well as national discounts. So ALD Perks. Another, I know, unique program that no one else is offering is a leadership certificate program. And this is also something you do need to opt into, but you're eligible to participate. And you could receive a national certificate as a leader, ALD Lead certified, if you do complete it. So these are mini courses on a variety of leadership topics. There are 12. Each of them has a really engaging keynote speaker that talks a lot about the subject, and then it's a course, so you're taking quizzes and stuff, but they're little micro courses that take about a half an hour to do. If you complete 10 out of 12, you'll receive a certificate. So that is LEAD certified, and you do need to enroll in it. The next thing is our career conversations. We just concluded this program, but there are quite a few that you can check out. They're all recorded. So these were live discussions with successful Alpha Lambda Delta alumni based on their major and what career they went into. So if you have any of these majors and want to listen to how ALD helped them as an undergrad and help them in their career and get their first job, check out all of these recordings. And we've got some pretty amazing alumni. Our partnership program is a number of offers and scholarships and discounts, again, that are more educational based. These are, a lot of them are internships in Washington, DC, or other parts of the world. A study skills discount. Power Notes is a really cool thing. Scholars is a job and internship matching program. So check out our partnerships that are exclusive to ALD. And the last thing I'll mention is our store. If you're excited about ALD and you want to wear letters or our name on hoodies and t-shirts and sweatshirts, pens, cups, buttons, all sorts of things at shopald.org. And our honor cord is also available there, which a lot of students like to wear at graduation. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to mention is our social media, of course. We'd love to get some follows. In about 40 minutes, there's going to be a post welcoming East Tennessee and Texas State to ALD. So you're going to see a post at 4 o'clock Eastern time on Instagram. And just so you know, we're at about 1,980 followers. And so we're hoping to surpass 2,000 today. And we are offering a little prize to our 2,000th, that's hard to say, follower on Instagram. So go follow us. And we're on all these other sites as well, of course. But check out at 4 o'clock our post welcoming you to ALD. Okay, so I'm going to just ask Travis to talk a little bit about getting involved and maybe some examples of opportunities you can look for. And then Lindsay, if you want to chime in for your campus, and I know Texas State does a number of things as well. So Travis, anything you want to offer about getting involved?
Sure. This semester, my chapter is collecting food for the Humane Society. They are also gathering clothes for Closet Transform, which is a clothing closet for trans individuals. And at the same time, we're going to be doing an autism awareness event. And we've managed to figure out ways around all of the COVID protocol to do that. These are all student-led initiatives. They have decided to do these things. They have taken the initiative and figured out what the rules would be. And my job as advisor is basically just to open doors. And so I would say that if you want to, be involved with ALD, don't wait for someone to ask you. Take charge, be a leader, become a leader. And also to comment on the importance of being involved is, everyone that joined today is going to have, ALD on their resume. Think back or think forward 5 to 6 years from now about the interview, whenever you're asked, what's this line on your resume mean? ALD, what did you do? And if the only thing you can say is that you joined, then you're not going to have as big of an advantage if you can say, well, I gained these skills while doing these things and making this amount of difference in my community. So this is a really good opportunity for you to get what they call co-curricular development, to add to your education in the classroom and education where you gain tangible skills. And it's a good platform and lots of resources at the national level and lots of chapters that are willing to work with you. I know mine would be, and just take advantage of it.
Great, thank you so much. And our slides, let me just see. So Lindsay, I'm gonna let you go first if you want to say anything, and then I'll cover Texas State slides.
Yeah, so this semester we're planning on maybe doing a service event, raising non-perishable food items for our university's food pantry. And then we're wanting to have some fun social events too. Our student center has been hosting a lot of like bingo nights, game nights, and just kind of doing things like that. And then we're also really fortunate to where we're having homecoming this semester. We're really excited about that. To be able to do some events and just kind of get ALD broadcasted on the campus and stuff like that. So we're going to do that and vote new officers and things like that. So we're looking forward to it.
Great. And so that's for East Tennessee. And I see a couple comments in the chat that want their certificate. So what would be the best way if they, I can give you a transcript of the chat, but do you want them to email you, or how should they let you know if they want
we'll talk about that a little bit at the post meeting, but essentially an email will be good.
Okay, great. Okay, and so Texas State sent me a couple of slides, so I'm not sure if any of these students are here participating this afternoon, but if you are, come say hi. President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer, these are your new officers, so welcome to your new chapter officers at Texas State. Oh, and more, event coordinator, historian, and social media. So there you go. Great, they took on a leadership role. They're doing some activities, including the Great Texas River Cleanup, social night. Hopefully you're seeing this information through emails or social media. And if you want to take a screenshot of that, maybe, unless you already know this, but note the upcoming events, March 22nd, March 25th, and they must have a group me. So check that out for Texas State, and follow, of course, not just National ALD, but ALD at Texas State. So give them a follow if you are a Texas State new member. I'll leave that there for a second. Okay. That concludes our ceremony this afternoon. Thank you so much. Welcome to everyone to Alpha Lambda Delta. Congratulations again. Thanks for coming to the ceremony.